The job market right now is filled with uncertainty, with layoffs, AI disruption, and other factors make it highly unpredictable and unstable.
Well, one author, Coach Carroll, has written a book to assist you called The Hunter Head Game and is here to discuss that and more. Good morning.
Thanks for having me in, guys. Appreciate you.
Of course. Thanks for being here. So you mentioned that this book is the book that you wish you had at 18. So how different do you think things would have been maybe if you started your entrepreneurial journey given this information?
Yeah, you know, at 18 years old, I was staring down 8 football scholarship offers, but I'd started mowing grass, and I said, hey, I think I'm gonna make a run at this business thing. My parents were like, what are you doing? My guidance counselor thought I was throwing my life away. If they would have given me this book, I would have had the blueprint to the mindset and the tactics that I needed to do. It would have saved me years of struggle. So I wrote this book as a manifesto for entrepreneurs or people that want to be entrepreneurs. I call those people hunters, and we hope that it'll change the world.
Yeah, one of the things you bring up in the book is that we're living in a fast-paced world. You say that everyone's looking for that quick realization, and you tell a particularly interesting story about your cousin in the book as well.
You know, I think burgers at the push of a button now with Uber Eats, right? And so I was unfortunately surrounded with a lot of people growing up that were in the quick win entrepreneurship game. I was grounded at the time. Thankfully, my mom had grounded me, but my cousin was at a house I was supposed to be at with him. 3 masked guys kick in the front door and shot everybody up with shotguns.
Oh, wow.
And so that showed me how quick life can change. And I think it's very important that you always audit your circle to keep the right people in and the wrong people out.
That's a good thing to do,
Well, besides the obvious or what we might think, what's the mindset difference between a hunter and the hunted?
Yeah, I think it goes between playing the victim versus the victor. Everyone has a sad story, but are you going to build upon that, or are you going to make that the excuse that you don't achieve everything that you could achieve? It's my hope that people find their greatness DNA that's inside of them, because I think everyone has it. And so, you know, the more that you can be resilient and build upon your losses, I call it in the book, I call it the throne of bones. Eventually you'll have a throne that you can set upon, no matter what has went awry in your life.
Yeah, you have what some people might consider a controversial opinion of how you think the next 3 years, next 36 months are going to go. Do you care to share?
Yeah, you know, everybody sees the shifting with AI, and you know, for years, guys like myself have said, hey, rah, get into entrepreneurship. I think in the next 36 months, it's going to be the last door that's left open for a lot of people. If you're 55 years old and you just got your walking papers because your job is eliminated by AI, the other companies in town are probably eliminating that job as well. And so I think, you know, not to panic people, but to get them to be prepared that entrepreneurship could be their only path forward by the end of this decade.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, sometimes with entrepreneurship, people are often, what drives them is, you know, that success factor and all of that, but I think there's a level of helping other people, and that's sort of a passion that you have even with this book. So what drives that for you?
Yeah, my purpose as Coach Carroll is to educate and elevate entrepreneurs all across the globe to make $1 billion impact. For me, I think that entrepreneurs solve the world's problems. And so if we could get more entrepreneurs and encourage it at an earlier age, I think the world would be a better place.
We're talking about AI, and kind of ironically, you've programmed an AI platform to help people who buy the book out there as well. Do you want to talk a little bit more about that?
So actually, this book started as a 500-page manuscript that I've written over the last 10 years. I'm dyslexic. I wasn't supposed to ever write a book. But using ChatGPT and Claude, we were able to edit it down in the 262 pages that it is. And then I custom trained an AI companion so that people that maybe are dyslexic and can't read the book, you can chat with the AI companion. So if you're like, hey, I'm having a rough day, what's Coach say about resilience? Boom, it pulls up the passage and you can read it right there on the screen.
Great.
That's
awesome.
great.
Yeah.
And how can our viewers who are watching get access to that?
Yeah, we've got a QR code on the screen that'll take you straight to the site, or you can go to hunterheadgame.com. I am including, for your guys' viewers, since I'm big fans, you guys can get the audio book and the AI companion absolutely free when you purchase your hardback copy.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. Yeah, we truly appreciate that. It's great news for the reviewers as well. Thank you so much for coming in today. Thank you for sharing your insight. Enjoy the rest of your stay in Vegas.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
Have some fun tomorrow.
Yeah.
We will do that.
Business.
No. Good stuff. Enough business. Now it's time for pleasure.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Morning Blind viewers can purchase a copy of the Hunter Head Game, and you'll get access to the audiobook and the custom AI model we just mentioned for free.
To get your copy of the book and to learn more about Coach Carroll's background and classes, just visit CoachCarroll.com.